Gryffindor.
Yeah!
Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw. Slytherin.
Man, you kids got pretty busy today. What are we gonna blow up today? Oh, who am I kidding? I'm Harry Potter. I'm going to blow up everyone.
I think it might be a good
It's
idea to go to the
nighttime
library
again.
and find a copy of Hogwarts: A History,
Why do you want it?
so we can find out about the legend of the Chamber of Secrets, of course.
Of course. I suppose you want me to sneak out to the library again.
Could you? Oh, thanks, Harry. The only thing is, you'll need to get to the restricted section this time. Go down to
Why
the
is
second
a
floor
history
and just
book
past
about the
entrance to
school
library.
you're going
There's
to
a
in the
portrait that will let
restricted
you in.
section?
The password is bibliophile.
If you know the
Right.
password,
Second floor,
then that
past the
clearly
library,
means that
portrait.
you've been there
Got it.
before,
Thanks,
so
Harry.
just take your
And watch out
secret
for the
tunnel that
prefects.
probably goes there. Dang it, Hermione, you're just here to give me things to do and then not do them.
Hermione said I had to go past the library to find the portrait to the restricted section.
I don't know why I keep acting surprised when this game follows the basic template that it does, you know, going from day and do stuff, and then a night, and then you do stuff. Also, the plot's moving pretty quickly, but yeah, whatever. If you've read the book or seen the movie, you'd know that the real reason we go to the restricted section of the library is to get a book to learn how to make a Polyjuice potion. However, getting to the restricted section of the library is actually pretty darn easy, because I'm pretty sure Harry ends up doing it, like, all the time. Because, you know, you got an invisibility cloak. That kind of makes stealth segments a lot easier. I'm struggling to think of a situation now in which you do get the invisibility cloak in a Harry Potter game. It is a character ability for Harry in the Lego games. Yes, I will never stop talking about Lego Harry Potter in these videos. I know this is probably like at least, what, the third or fourth video where I've mentioned Lego Harry Potter. It's just a thing that's gonna happen, and we just have to accept
Number
it.
11. Herpo
Or
the Foul.
more like, you have to accept it, because I'm gonna be the one making all the references. I was kind of hoping there would be more than just one chest. Oh, it's just a pumpkin pastry, who cares? It'd be really nice if I could stop getting hit and constantly spewing out jelly beans everywhere. Oh, maybe the reason that Harry knows what all the flavors are and how they taste is because whenever you pick them up, he's actually carrying them around in his mouth. So whenever he gets hit, he just, like, spits a whole bunch out, like... Yeah, it's a nice theory, isn't it? Then you buy an upgrade to your bean carrying capacity, which basically just means you buy an upgrade to your mouth capacity, and now I'm starting to lose this comparison. I don't know where that random sound clip came from, but you gotta use these spells. Actually, I'm not even sure if this is the way to get to the restricted section or if there's a different way. Yeah, there's a different
Hermione
way.
said
I
had
don't
to
like
go
going in
past the
here, it's
library
scary.
to find the portrait
There's all
to
those
the restricted
prefects,
section.
and they're gonna catch me, and they're gonna be like, "Get back to your dormitory."
Right.
And I'll be like,
Somewhere around here
"Get
is a
back to
portrait.
your freaking house." Well, so far we've already made it into the secondary area, so that's pretty good. There's a prefect. This camera angle is not the best. Yeah, it's not the best. That's all I gotta say about that. I really want to put a flipendo right into that guy's backside, but I know that's probably not a good idea. Ah! That was scary. Okay, I gotta go this way.
Hey, you!
No! Let's see what he says. Just for fun.
That's 10 points from Gryffindor, Mr. Potter.
Oh, I can't stand losing points. I gotta get that house cup.
There's someone round here.
What? Oh crap. What's the point of guarding me from the library? I thought this was a school where I was intended to gain knowledge. Did I save at a bad spot?
There's someone round here.
You know the rules! You shouldn't be out at night!
You know the rules!
There's someone round here.
Maybe I did save at a bad spot. Dang. Well, this is gonna be fun. Hey, me loading save states is a lot more fun than me resetting. Am I right? Okay, admittedly these stealth segments aren't that hard, but I remember having a really hard time with them. And as you can see, I'm getting caught a lot. Huh? He'll never find me here. Oh, that's the name of the spell? Ah, gee. Yeah, ha is right. Okay, so he's not gonna come this way, but I can go this way. Wait, is this the portrait? No. Save state?
Aha, the portrait.
Oh, thanks, Harry.
Bibliophile.
Thank you for letting me know where the portrait was, because I did not. Alright, this is the restricted section with tons of armed guards guarding it. I just know it's gonna be awesome. Or we could just watch a really long cutscene of Harry getting overwhelmed. And it's honestly not that different from the other library. It's just a larger room with more books. Books are really dangerous here, but they're not as dangerous as the ones in Lego Harry Potter. There's a book that has an insta-kill move on you, and it just like latches onto your head and goes chomp chomp chomp, and then you die. So you go, ah, this book is numbing on my brain. What is with all of these pumpkin pastries and healing items in chests? It's like getting rupees out of a chest in Zelda. It's just lame sauce. Oh hey, remember that one star in Super Mario 64 and Big Boo's Haunt where you gotta like avoid a couple of books through a hallway? Yeah, this is just like that, except it's a lot slower. And it's a lot gaspier. And it's a lot candy bloodier. Actually, there probably is a candy out there that's meant to look like blood. I tell you, this game's full of gasping. It's probably the most common sound effect other than me casting Flipendo. Because you know I'm doing that like every 10 seconds. 10? Okay, sorry. I know that was a weird way to say 0.1. Alright, is this gonna be another healing item? You betcha! I am healing item, you betcha, and now it's time to heal up. Ooh, you know what would be another really bad idea for a really dumb top 10 list? Top 10 ladder climbs. What the heck are you doing, Harry? So yeah, like Harry would be really low because that was a really slow ladder climb. I can definitely tell you one of the top ones would probably be the two playable characters from Resident Evil 5 because you just push one button and then they automatically climb up the ladder really quickly. Okay, can the books disappear? Oh my gosh. It's just like, I take forever to climb back up, and then by the time I get back up, the books are back. This is a really, really poorly designed restricted library. Actually, I should just be using Accio here, but maybe that's later year magic. I don't know, it seems like a pretty, like, early on charm, you know, it's just bring this... No! This is why Harry is worse at platforming than Link, because, like, I don't know, with Link, you have to, like, be running towards a ledge at breakneck speed in order to make him jump off like I just did. With Harry, if you just, like, brush up against the ledge, Harry's like, oh, I guess I should jump. Maybe that's just something you learn when you age 7 years at once. Except, oh wait, I think young Link might be younger than Harry is. I don't know, 12? No one ever really mentions how old all those Koriki people are in Ocarina of Time. Man, how many more times do I gotta do this? Like, making me do this a whole bunch of extra times just artificially lengthens the game and doesn't really add to the challenge that much. It just adds to the amount of redo that you have to do if you fall over and don't have save states. Which you wouldn't unless you were playing on this emulator, and Dolphin emulator came out many, many years after this game did. And I'm running low on health, but I have Wiggenweld, so I should be fine. Let me guess, you are a... Yep, healing item. Only one more card, and I'm gonna get that health upgrade, and it's gonna be so anticlimactic. It's probably not gonna be that drastic of a health upgrade. Holy crap! Okay, now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna jump off this ledge. Oh, hey, I didn't jump off the ledge. What? We went through a door and it didn't trigger a 10-second long loading screen? I, for one, am completely shocked. See, the thing is, I'm playing on the GameCube, and the GameCube kind of had a reputation for having the shortest load times out of all three consoles of that generation. So that probably means that these 10 to 15 second loading sequences in this version of the game are probably even longer in the PS2 and Xbox versions of the game. Gotta love all these random cakes just stored in places. So we have a massive hallway that leads to another hallway that leads to... Actually, this is kind of looks like the room where the book that noms on your brain from the Harry Potter game is. Although, in that one, you actually visit during Year 1, which I'm pretty sure you go to the restricted section in Year 1. I'm pretty sure you visit every year, but... Healing item? Oh, not a healing item. Something to use probably in this room, because every other time I've collected one of those owl treatlets, there's been a Hedwig stick. This isn't the room I came out of. Oh no, it's two doors. I don't know which is the one I went in. The door's locked. Okay, thanks, Harry. I'm really glad that door was locked, because it was going to take me a while to figure out which was actually the door that I went into. Alright, I have an inclination that... Okay, never mind. I was thinking maybe I was gonna have to move a couple of the bookcases around and climb on them, but I guess we just call Hedwig, and Hedwig brings us the book.
Here you go.
And I say, Accio, Hogwarts a history? Why is this in the restricted section? And how many freaking books are there in the restricted section? I think this might rival the size of the actual library that we went to earlier.
Brilliant! Thanks, Hedwig!
Genius! And for recording sessions for this game, I really need to brush up on more English terms of phrase. Put another shrimp on the barbie. Oh wait, wrong English-speaking country. Bob's your uncle. Oh wait, I think that's Australian too. What if there's like a guy in Australian history named Bob, and he's just like really important? Then again, we don't... Oh wait, I was gonna say then again we don't have any terms of phrase concerning the word George, except we totally do, because we're like, by George, this game has some silly, annoying, game-lengthening things in it. You know what the official slogan for Gryffindor is? If there's anything bigger than my ego, I want it shot and brought to me. And you know what the slogan for Slytherin is? Evil is the wrong way, but it is a way. Or something like that. Oh no, wait, that's not it. It's violence isn't the answer, but it is an answer. There we go. I saw that on some random Tumblr post years ago. And by years, I think I mean approximately 2. I need a way to look forward. Now, it totally looks like I should be able to jump here, and... Oh, and I totally can. I just completely missed last time for some reason. What are the odds that both of these are healing items? I give it about an 85% chance. Now I give it about a 95% chance. Are they both pumpkin pastries? No, I'm gonna say this one is the cauldron cake one. I was right! Although instead of a cauldron cake, well, I guess it does look like a cauldron, but what's the insides of it? I don't know, it looks like worms. Toil and trouble is right. Phew. Definitely looked like Harry wasn't gonna make it there. Alright, that's a non-interactable door, that's a non-interactable door, and looks like we gotta cut more pastries. Tapestries. Wait, is that a spell book right there? I wasn't expecting to get a spell book tonight, actually. So if we do get it, I'll be very pleasantly surprised. I know I was talking about other versions of this game. I have not played any of the other versions of this game. I've seen someone playing the PC version, and that's how I know that it's completely different from this one. So those other versions might be different in some way. Oh, hey look, it's not a healing item, but it's something that's just about as worthless.